And we in there.
Hey now, say now.
We want to welcome y'all
To the Petty Love Podcast, Side A. I'm your host, Erica Jade.
and I am Vernon Petty. We're a little late on this one.
Very late on this one.
Yeah, just a little late on this one, but you know, we're trying to get it together.
We still got that book, don't we?
Yes, we do.
I was just asking.
Hey, now say now. All right. This is another lovely, wonderful episode of Petty on the Rocks. I know this sounds a little, you know, crazy and whatnot.
You think so?
I mean, it's a little,
A drive?
I won't say it's dry, but I would say it's
spaced out? Even though
no, because
we're in each other's faces?
Not only that, but it's the fact that we're in such a quiet place.
Oh, yeah.
That we can't be like,
yeah,
motherfuckers.
Yeah, well, they can't hear
They, you know, ain't no motherfuckers going on. So it got us feeling like, just, you know, got us feeling like dangerous. You know, we're sticking out like sore thumbs in these pots, you know. All right, so let me start with something. What should I start with? I don't know what I should be starting with. I don't know what I should be starting with, but
what?
I know it's a lot of shit.
Do we need to start this?
No, we don't need to start this shit over.
You are culturally appropriating.
Wait a fucking minute. I should be connected to the Afrobeats. It's like, no, all right, I'm not going to do that to you. All right, so.
When they come out to you.
Oh, man, look. Everybody's going to come out to me, but it's okay.
Yeah, come out to
because
me too.
I
pretty fucked up shit on you. Every now and then, I sound like a colorist myself.
Hey, man, my mom from the Caribbean. They can kiss my ass. I don't know.
So it's cool when they do it. It's the problem when I do it.
You feel me? Fuck 'em. All right. So, there's a flying man delivering food in Saudi Arabia.
A genie type?
If you look on my page, that's Vernon Petty _OTR. If you look on my page and you scroll down a little bit, you will see a flying man delivering food in Saudi Arabia.
What is he using to fly?
I don't necessarily know, but it looks crazy. It looks like it's hydrogen powered, which makes a lot of sense because only water pressure, I believe, can get you a certain level up safely in that manner. Like, not like, you know, on the airplane is different. You could use like a gas engine, blah, 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 but if some shit connected to you, I'm under the assumption that it would need to be mostly water powered because if that thing got gas on it, one false move and it's complete out. That food is barbecued. That food is barbecued.
Well,
how do you feel about that, baby?
I think I want to fly too. The fuck? Like, I feel like other countries have way more fun than we do. Like, they just get to experience more. Now, there are countries that are, you know, kind of got the man's foot on their neck. Like, they can't watch porn. They can't be on TikTok. They can't do certain things. So.
Saudi Arabia is, I think, close to one of those countries, though.
Really? And they allow a nigga to fly?
Hey, man, they got hella money. But they treat they women crazy. I think the lady got, the lady got the 34 years for tweeting.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, she was against the fuck shit, and it was like, nah, lady.
Sheesh.
Yeah, that shit was not cool. Let's see, where we at? A 31-year-old mother
What she do?
was sentenced to 23 years in prison for selling her 6-year-old daughter for sex with a man she met online in exchange for Nike sneakers and small amounts of cash.
And how old was this woman?
31.
She was mentally ill. She had to be. Or she is. Because that is... Even Wanda was selling her, or trying to sell her kid for crack. What the hell? Sneakers? Not that that's better. I'm sorry, I'm not saying it like that.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm saying is, what?
Yeah.
I mean, it's never worth it. I don't give a damn if it was $1 million. She has tarnished that child's innocence and has allowed, like, that's the sickest shit I've ever heard of.
That's
other than people like just being pedophiles, but the parents that actually would engage in such activity based on not being able to control their substance abuse, or in this case, I guess her materialistic wants or whatever.
Yeah, that
to
was...
people like that, I think they should be burned or stoned or fire squatted or just anything that's really, really painful. I mean, a fucking million paper cuts and then go to jail for fucking 400 years. Because what the fuck possessed you? I don't give a fuck if it was crack. I don't give a fuck if it was sneakers. I don't give a fuck if it was hair weaves. I don't give a fuck if it was a Gucci Prada bag, whatever. What's the fucking bags? Burger bag. Bitch.
Right.
Sell yourself, bitch.
Do something, baby.
Sell your motherfucking self.
Please
That's what
do.
I would say. Why you gotta sell a baby?
Yeah, that.
Why would you even? And then to the man, I hope he fucking catches the worst of it, because what kind of fucking grown ass human being can even get aroused by a child?
Right. That's just a whole different sick shit.
That is so terrible. I feel so bad. As an adult that's been through things with, as a child, as far as assault's concerned, I just feel so bad because that's something that you have to live with and it's not your fault. And then you have to figure out how to navigate the trauma yourself because only you went through it. Everybody can tell you how to get better, but nobody other than people that's been through it.
And that's how R. Kelly turns into R. Kelly, and then they get mad at R. Kelly for being R. Kelly.
Well, y'all knew he was messed up because he was coming to school with the shit, and y'all just, a little man can sing.
Sweep it under the rug, darling.
Right.
Sweep it under the rug.
Right, that part.
All right, I got something else. Have you ever seen the story? Have you ever seen that movie, Diary of a Wimpy Kid?
Oh, yes, the boy, he killed his mama.
The man.
I'm trying to remember what character he was.
He was the main character.
The actual Wimpy Kid?
Yes.
I thought this was like a co-star.
No, it's...
You're lying. That's
the guy.
Wait, that's the Wimpy Kid.
That's the Wimpy Kid.
Damn. They say he eligible for parole in 14 years. That's the part that took me out.
When you're white.
And he's in a different country.
When you're white.
I can't believe the Wimpy Kid, but he really had some issues.
Yeah. But I'm going to segue real crazily. I don't think we got to talk about this.
I don't say we avoid bathing, but we bathe very rarely.
Oh my god, I'm so happy that you're talking about this.
Yeah.
She didn't have a bath for like 5 months of her life.
Yeah, we didn't bathe her for the first whole part of her childhood. And now we basically bathe her as she asks for it because it's fun, or she's exceptionally dirty.
We really wanted to keep her skin microbiome as healthy and intact. Even if it's just rinsing with water, our water has chlorine in it and all kinds of other preservatives and different chemicals that I just didn't want to expose her to.
This show and being married to my wife has opened me up to so many more thought processes like this, because I think so many of us are conditioned, but if you really strip it down and think about it, obviously we lived this way naturally for a very long time. I think like you put up the commercial city constraints and people change their behavior. So it's like coming back to a more primal way of life.
Now that you guys are saying this, that makes a lot of sense to just like let it be. And I feel like as a mother too, you have intuition to know when they need a bath.
So you're telling me
we had to talk about this.
I mean, okay, so boom, babies, you can kind of wipe them down for a little while.
But
because they're baby. Oh, no. I'm not saying for 5 months. Not saying for 5 months at all. I don't remember when I started the like baby baths because they make things for the babies to be in the tub. And now, are they saying like they just rinse them off and they don't apply soap? Are they saying they don't wash them at all?
It sounds like all the above.
Why do girls have to wash it? We don't touch.
Oh, I was going to say that too. I don't care. I'm done. I'm done hiding it. Also, we talked about this. Yes. Boys washing their hand, that means your dick's dirty. If you have to wash your hand after you pee, what do you get, a dirty dick? And why do girls have to wash it? We don't touch nothing. We don't even touch nothing. I get when you take a shit, wash your hands. I will wash my hands when I take a shit always. Yes, but why do I have to wash my hands? For what? I'm not sticking my hand up my vagina.
Wow.
And you know what's crazy? And I think a lot of people do this. Like if I'm in a public restroom and there's people in the stalls, I will even, after I pee, go to the sink, wash the water, like pretend. Run the water, pretend I'm washing my hands. Get some paper towels, get out. Or I'll run. I'll run out of the bathroom before the other person comes out.
What kind of nasty white woman, white culture shit is this?
See, and
we need somebody on the podcast to talk to us and let us know what's really good. Like, is this really a thing? Because we're not white, so we don't know. Well, I just found out that they don't use washcloths like that.
I know white people don't be washing their hands like that in the bathroom.
Well, the guy on TikTok definitely made a device that made it so it alleviates you having to wash your hands because you flush the toilet with your foot on a pedal.
Yeah, but that don't mean.
My whole thing is, what is the big deal with washing your hands? Why don't you want to wash your fucking hands?
And like that's crazy to me.
You want to touch even near your coochie or your dick, and then you want to shake hands. You touching on surfaces that other people got to touch. I don't want my child to touch something that some guy or woman that just washed their ass or coochie just wiped their coochie without washing their hands, and then my child got to touch the same surfaces because they feel they don't need to wash their hands. I need more white people to tune in on this and let us know. Like, is this just a dirty white people thing, or this really like a white people
I
thing?
hope it ain't a totally white people thing. I hope it's just
a dirty white people thing.
Yeah, but the fact that they're able to broadcast this live on a podcast that they're getting paid for by, sponsored. They're part of Barstool.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the fact that they could see this shit and it sounds like they're fucking spreading
that
the
it's okay
fucking
not to wash your hands.
Yeah, like, which is leading to all the long-lasting everything, germs, COVID, all that shit. Like, nigga, we even want to talk about that shit. Like,
I
just simply washing your hands eliminates so much disease and fuck around. And people don't realize that shit. Like,
I wonder if they know you can get chlamydia by sitting on bare seats if someone was.
They know everything about everything except for when they're in a scary environment and they want to clutch their purse. But they still choose to be ignorant.
I'm just
lost. Because
I didn't know that was like a real thing about washing their hands.
You hear me? Like, and I had to show you that. So it's like,
I wouldn't have believed it. I would have been like, oh, this one dirty person. You know, it's crazy. I literally just seen a TikTok that so it's like this beat is like ding 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 ding, and it's like basically a person dodging something. So it's like, if I'm trying to get my husband to drink water, and so I got a jug of water, and I'm doing like this little dance trying to get you to drink water, and you're just like dodging the water, doing this little funky dance. So that's like the trend. So it was this black guy, and it was his wife was white, and it was like me convincing my wife to use a washcloth, and she was just dodging the motherfucking washcloth. did the whole little matrix under the washcloth. Like, I was like, damn.
Man, that shit is.
Why don't you want to wash your hands? I would love to ask a white person that. Why? Why do you feel that? I mean, I hear why, but I'm not really understanding it.
Right.
Like, I want to know how they think germs work. And do they think that it's fair? It just makes my ass itch.
I got one more for
you.
Oh,
wait. I wish I had that video. So, no. It's on Hollywood Unlocked. So, Tokyo Toni was in the media today. And I told you, I can't stand her attitude with her personality. How
she done fucked it up.
Did you see that?
No. When she
talking about trans.
Oh wow, she talking about trans.
Macy Gray was bad. Let me look for that video. Let me look for that video because that was like.
And this is another episode.
Thought she was nasty. Don't spend money on her shit. Then listen to how she talks to transsexuals. I was like, God damn.
This is another episode. Once again, this is another episode.
Oh God, Brett Barbie. I'm sorry, it just came up. She get called out for talking about. She get called out for making fun of black women. She needed to get called out for making fun of motherfucking disabled people or people with motherfucking speech impediments because bitch, you actually look the fucking part. Like you look like you should be in a couple of checks. Literally. I'm trying to think.
Definitely.
Did they take it down? They might have took it down because people were talking big shit like, why are y'all promoting Tokyo Toni speaking this banter and blah, 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 blah. Because she was going in talking about faggots, this, and punk. Oh, man, what was she? She was saying something.
Damn.
Oh, shit. They're sending shots. What's it called? What you was talking about earlier? Nicki-Minaj.
Oh, yeah. Nicki and Cardi. Yeah, you know. That's just what they do, man. I don't even want
to go into it because I like Cardi. And I don't dislike Nicki. I just feel she's a little entitled.
Maybe
but,
the thing about Nicki is, unfortunately, when you are used to being the only one, and then all of a sudden you really got to share the stage and the spotlight, it could kind of do something.
Oh, found the fucking video. Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Sex hormones. Give kids hormones and turn them to some faggots. That's why home training is everything. So when she going out, hey, Mom, what's up for lunch? Oh, my God. And your son, Mommy, what are we having for dinner? Huh? That's a crossbreed ass weird shit. Woo! Damn. And these parents let their kids get raised by Google and don't talk to them, don't tell them nothing. And they just wing it and think that's the right shit. And your kids, man. They don't give a fuck. They like it, that's what they want to do because the mother hang with faggots. So my son want to be a faggot now, so I'll let him go ahead and get his dick cut off. But till then, he gonna stick it up his ass and hide it. And shit. Yeah, that's the thing. But they get rid of the man out of the house so this faggot shit can go on. Because a real nigga ain't gonna have this shit. Yeah. Oh, Bobby, leave him alone. He's playing with a doll. It's okay.
Oh, shit.
Your fucking son or daughter is a transgender bitch. You ain't teach them nothing. You ain't do nothing. They supposed to hide that shit. Like they was hiding they shit coming out the closet shit. Like that Santana person. You run around talking about walk with a full beard and mustache and a hair wig And these bitches is behind you. Bitch, I ain't got no transgender ass. Fuck, I don't want none. Because I ain't gonna like you. I don't like no transgender. Fuck them motherfuckers. Ugh. Get your fucking ass away from here. Don't like you. I ain't never gonna like you. No, you trying to be me, bitch. And you a fucking nigga with a big ass dick. And need to get punched in your motherfucking face. Fucked up your ass if you go to jail somewhere, bitch.
The crazy part is, you know, I always talk about T.S. Madison, right?
Right.
And she be coming at, not T.S. Madison per se, like she just be coming at women, but she be talking about women like her. Literally, like, oh, it's cool 1 minute, next minute not. I swear to goodness, I swear that her and T.S. Madison was cool. I swear they, like, chuckled, like, I want to say they was on the same platform, and it's just fucked up that women like her make a lot of us look bad. Like, that's how we feel as women. And that's not how everybody feel. That lady's old, miserable, and cranky as fuck. I feel like you're entitled to feel how you feel, but to spew the hatred is fucked up. Now, you can be like, I don't understand transsexual or whatever it's called, transsexuality or whatever. But, you know, to say all the things she said is very harmful. And then you think about a person like that teaching other people to be like she's thinking, and that's harmful. That's like just basically racism, or I'm sorry, discrimination against someone who chooses to do what they want with their life and their body that makes them comfortable. And to think that it's a competition lets you know that you must have some type of insecurity, Miss Tokyo Sony. Because why do you feel that someone doing something to make them happy or making that their body change has to do with revolve around you or trying to be or duplicate you? You should be fussing at the motherfucking white women who's out here really trying to duplicate the black women. And I'm not seeing all white women. I'm just saying there are some. So she need to say that energy for Brit Barbie, not someone who, or people, a group of people that don't give a fuck about what you got going on. They just trying to be happy and you attacking them because you don't understand their lifestyle. That's just fucked up, and it just shows her character more and more. The crazy part is Sydney Starr, you know who that is?
Yeah.
Okay, she fucking commented like, well, when I met her, she was so nice to me and blah, 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 blah. I commented under there ever so nicely, sweetie, she's fake. That's simple and plain. She's fake as fuck. Because I swear she was in T.S. Madison's face like they was cool. And then to get on fucking social media, and I mean, at least everybody know how she feel now. Get on social media and then say the things she just said. Recording, knowing she's recording.
That's crazy.
Like, we trying to sit up here and, I don't know, that shit's just wild. I feel bad for her because her mindset is fucked up. I get you not understanding, or you not, you don't have to be part of everything. You know, you don't have to be like, oh, I'm part of the LBG community, but what you literally, I swear she said she was bisexual, or she's eaten coochie before, and she da-da-da, but you can turn around and say what somebody else is doing with their body is bothering you, and you can't fuck with them, and that shit is wild.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
And that, like, I'm not gonna lie, I would be delusional if I didn't know women really thought like that. Like, I'm not gonna lie. When I heard transsexual women say, like, you know, there's females that really despise us, or they act like they cool with us and then turn around and talk shit about us or whatever, I'm like, that can't be everybody's story. Like, all females or females in general, or with the exception, females are like that. And then you just see it right plain as day. Right plain as day. It's discrimination. I guess her brutal honesty. And it's just like, damn.
Yeah,
what did the person do to you?
All right. Like, to be called all these names and all this crazy stuff and whatnot. Yeah, it don't make a lot of sense. Like, the sad part about the disconnect between, like, it's like a generation or two before ours. and then our little section. I guess she would classify as maybe 2, maybe 3 generations before. So I ain't trying to be funny.
Okay.
But like,
well, clearly she said they need to stay in the closet.
So that's what I'm saying. So like, that's why I'm like, she got to be from. I mean, what? Black China is around our age. I don't got her being 50.
Yeah, she is. Miss Tokyo Tony's like 50 something. I want to say 50 exactly or 50.
She might be. I'm saying she might be exactly
I'm about to
50.
Find out. I'll let you know. Don't worry about
Black China might be around 30 something. So yeah, so she might be 50. You right. So she's probably like 5, 6 generations ahead of us. Not trying to be funny, but like, I'm talking like generations in gaps of like 4 years or 6 years or some shit like that. And those type of people really don't think faggot is as bad of a word as it used to be, and that shit is a horrible word.
I mean, we talked about it, but it was like when I say somebody's a faggot, I'm not calling him a faggot because of his choice of being gay. But what's the difference of him if he called me a black bitch? I am black, and I guess I can his perspective of me being a bitch, or a black skinny bitch. These are facts. I am black. I am skinny. And if I call you a faggot, even though it's offensive word, are you not gay? But I'm saying something to hurt you because you're saying something to hurt me. But I feel like that when you group a group of people, because when I say I'm black, I will call a straight person a faggot. You're being a faggot. Right. And that don't mean he's doing something homosexual. That's literally him being weird. And then it fucks up because it sounds like, well, you're saying if you're gay, you're weird. No. I'm saying you're weird. And faggot is just a weird word. Right. I've never attached it to being gay. Like, I've never seen a person that was gay and was like, oh, he's a faggot. That never came. I never have that been my thought. But I could say my baby father, he's a fucking faggot because he's a weirdo. And I guess it's like a double standard because you automatically equate that to being like, oh, you're saying gay people are weird. I'm not saying that, but it sounds like it. But what she was saying was definitely on the defense. Like, you're comparing and competing with men. Or, I'm sorry, transsexual women. Because there's difference between transsexual women, cross-dressers, female impersonators. Like, there's literally a difference. Drag queens, which I feel like that's part of the female impersonators domain. And for you to feel like you're the gatekeeper of women, or like, I don't know, like, I talked about Santana before, but it wasn't about him being gay. It was about him being a grown-ass man talking about a black woman's child and just being messy with the children. And then whenever I said something else about him that revolved or had anything to do with him being gay, it was just me simply not agreeing with his comment about, like, oh, women or straight women, gay guys run everything, or gay people run everything, and straight people need them, and da da da. I feel like we need each other. That was my whole purpose, not to be like, oh, I don't like what he stands for as a gay man. No, that nigga could have been straight, and I still would have felt the same fucking way. That had nothing to do with nothing.
Mm-hmm. I don't got the best opinion on it, so I ain't gonna talk about it.
Just like when Macy Gray, she went under fire. I don't think what Macy Gray said was wrong. I think the delivery y'all, it came out like y'all felt she was attacking transsexual women. When I say y'all, I mean straights, homosexuals. I felt like everybody just was on the fence. Like the allies of the LGBT was like, yeah, we stand with you or we get it. No, she literally was saying, and she didn't say anything wrong. She literally said, like, you can't change your body parts, and that doesn't just make you a woman, because she's not lying. It's the essence of a woman and the soul, and the it's just more than identifying, if that makes sense. So yeah, you can get your tits changed, but that don't mean that you will classify as a female, or you know what I mean? I don't know. There's still people out there that, you know, they just got their body done, but they don't necessarily have to be considered, I guess, a female, or I don't know. I just feel like she was just trying to make a point, and it made sense. Because just because I go out and get a penis don't mean I'm a man. I don't even know how to be a man. I would have to learn.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that's what she was trying to say. But she might have, if she meant it in her own way, I don't know. I'm not trying to give her a break or nothing. I'm just saying that's how I looked at it. But then again, I'm not a trans person, so I don't know what the fuck. But I thought she was just saying, like, it takes more than just changing your body parts. Like, shit, I could have went to fucking Kris Jenner. Is that his name?
Bruce.
Bruce, yeah, Bruce Jenner. Like, he changed his body parts, and next thing you know, that man won, that woman won Woman of the Year. And there's transgender women that been transgender women, and women that been, identifying as women that were black. And this white man that waited until he was... You get where I'm going with it.
No, I got you. Baby.
But anyway.
All right. Dang. That took a turn. That took a turn.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I need a second on. I'm not gonna lie.
What was you?
I had it, but then you started talking, and then I went off of it. All right. So there's a company that launched pussy-flavored potato chips so millennials could get laid more.
I know you fucking lying.
Oh, you think I'm lying?
You gotta be fucking lying.
All right, let's see. Company launches pussy-flavored chips so millennials could get laid more. After tasting this, you will remember your wildest love adventures, your first real love, and maybe even lose your oral virginity.
What?
Yep.
That sounds like some bullshit.
Hey, man. All I can say is...
And they just marketed it?
Yeah, his name Chaz. They kettle chips. And they Chaz and they pussy-flavored kettle chips.
How is that going to help with...
I don't know.
Are you supposed to eat the chips and play with yourself?
You're supposed to eat the chips and remember what pussy tastes like, I guess. And then go back to eating pussy or something. It's for millennials, so it ain't for the younger kids. It's for people in our age bracket.
Who the fuck? I'm not getting no dick flavored.
I know. I know, baby.
That doesn't mean I won't suck it. It just means what the fuck. Chips? What's next?
What's next?
Pussy popsicles?
I guess we're gonna sell some pussy popsicles next. This is did you see the footage of the girl that was handcuffed in the back of the police car? And the train hit the police.
Did she die?
No, but she got injured like fuck. And so, you know how that go.
Was she black?
I believe she's Spanish.
Is she suing?
She got a good lawsuit, I'll tell you that much. Yep, she got a good lawsuit. All right, I got you on the next one. Rihanna is headlining the 2023 Super Bowl halftime show. Show.
Congratulations.
That sounds very interesting. Let's give her a round of applause. I don't matter what she's saying. I want to hear Kiss It Better. And I also want to hear What's My Name. Well, maybe she might not do What's My Name.
That was my shit.
What's that? Rude Boy.
I want to hear
and nah, I don't like that song. That song triggers me.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that song's a trigger. That's the only song I don't like on that album. That song triggers. But I mean, it's cool. I mean, I'm learning.
I used to do coke so in there. No, I want to.
I mean, Kanye, man, you know.
And the D.
I hated that
Shout
lady
out
that
to
reminds me of that song. But let's see. I think that's it, man. I think that's it, man. I mean, unless y'all want to talk about what Azalea Banks had to say.
About who?
Nicki Minaj.
Why didn't you just talk about Beyonce?
Yeah, but
Literally.
you know,
Last week or two.
She accused Nicki Minaj of paying Tasha K to lie on Cardi B, as well as sabotaging other female rappers. She also goes on to say that Nicki Minaj is broke.
Nicki don't even fuck with her.
Hey, man.
And who the fuck is gonna believe Nicki Minaj is broke?
Hey, man. I know that ain't the truth.
That don't even almost sound possible, bro. It's Nicki Minaj.
Yeah. Well, I'll just read a little bit of it. Imagine being so jealous that you put your hairdresser on a retainer, telling him that he no longer can work with longtime friends, only to turn around and ask him to work for free because your money is fucked up. Hold on, what's another one? Oh, she said, sis, you need to go to rehab. Don't be embarrassed about it. Just handle your shit before it handles you. You can't travel to certain countries without those substances. And we don't want to see you having a seizure trying to quit opioids without medical assistance. If you think your child isn't smart enough to see and know something is off with you, you're bugging. Like, can the Grammy board help her through the Music Cares program? There are also concierge doctors that will come to your house for medically assisted detox, and no one will ever need to know about it. Just clean up. And you talking about the white men who left Garcelle, but let's get into all the black men who you left because you thought they weren't smart enough to know you were fishing for bars. Nas, El Meek Mill. And look at how far Wayne, Birdman, and Drake has distanced themselves from you. Please, dear, pay attention. Yeah, she's a wild nigga. She's a wild.
I think she's a Gemini.
Yeah, she's a wild nigga, man.
I like her. I think she just knows how to get under people's skin or attempts to, because who knows if she's bothering Nicki because they're not even in the same group of friends, I'm assuming, because she's talked shit about Nicki before. But I don't know. She's not really credible because we all know.
Yeah, she's a wild nigga.
Reach out to motherfuckers, and then if it don't work out her favor, she goes in like, bitch. I don't know. Just be a cute black girl and make your music. Like, she's so talented. Like, I listened to her songs. I'm like, damn, I didn't know she was really dope. She just really just. I don't fucking know if she got bad management or what the fuck, but if she focused on her music as much as she focused on like talking shit towards people, I could see Azalea Banks being dope as fuck. I mean, as she already is.
You know how I feel about Azalea. She has the Lil Nas X effect to me.
What you mean, just doing shit?
Yeah, you ain't gotta draw that attention to yourself, you know.
Oh.
Blase and what's they what, because
they're both talented.
Yeah, and the shit will speak for itself. But they don't be trying to see that shit because of blah 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 and what's you know. Yes, indeed. So.
And you see, shit, what's her name? Something Spice, Old Spice.
Ice Spice.
Yeah.
What happened with her?
You didn't see the Rolling Loud performance?
Oh, yeah. I seen it.
Foreign brung her ass out.
Yeah, I seen it. I want y'all to look at this shit. Petty. I ain't even going to talk about Ice Spice. She just twerked and people went crazy because she twerked. She's trying her best, but she's young, so she got a long way to come.
So you just accepting that? Okay.
It's better than period out, period of.
It better be better than Period On, Period Up, but then you got...
She got that other song that, she got that song that really sound like a drill record.
Huh?
She got the, oh man, see now you gonna make me motherfucking.
No, we only got about 5 minutes.
That's cool, you gonna make me get into this fucking Ice Spice
that
girl.
nigga's a munch.
Yeah, see, everybody, everybody.
You thought I was feeling you? No.
That's not even the reason I like the little girl. I like the little girl for, what is that song? Is it this?
She's a cute girl, but...
No, it's not that
The
one.
way that people came at Coi Leray, when she was just being her and being great.
Nope, it ain't that one. It was probably... Which one of these? Nope, I don't know. She got a song, though, but that shit is, like, hard. Like, that ain't it. That sucks.
Whatever
It ain't
happened
none
to
of
that
these.
Bia girl?
Huh?
That Bia girl.
What girl?
Bia.
Oh, she's still doing her damn thing. Man. Hold on. Is it this one? It's this one. This is the one. Hey.
You did me dirt. What did I do? Like, I fucked on your bro. Like, I cannot choose no love, no smooth. Bitch, I am the one. So how can I lose?
Hey, this shit slap. I'm
Like
sorry.
a hammock. I'm doing these shit, not standing. You see me in person and panic. He know that I'm bad and I'm rude. It get hot, so I'm keeping my cool. And he like how I get in my mood. So why would you fuck with my mental?
My bad. I'm a rapper. This shit slaps.
So I let you. But you was my heart, so I let you. After all that, you should have told me. Fuck that, I'm on my dope. Fuck that, I'm going OD. Go violent without the
Hey, yeah, I'm sorry.
It sounds
I'm
like
sorry.
a female Pop Smoke.
Nigga, and yes, that shit slaps. This is the song. That shit
She's
slaps.
from New York, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
That shit slaps, Sam. I'm telling you. She motherfucking ate that junk. I'm telling you. So that's why I like her. I don't really like, I mean, them songs are alright, cool, whatever, but
But that's not
that's
the song
one.
that made you a fan.
yeah, this No Clarity song is the song that made me. I was like, yo. And then everybody got to hating on it. You know what? I'm starting to like all the people that people be hating on, like Coi Leray.
I like her, and I like Krayshawn, because her music
Like,
is really
man.
dope.
Krayshawn is a
She's toxic. Yeah,
she's a little
young.
different.
But her music is actually like, oh,
But
that
damn.
one was you. It's a vibe all the time. It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
Okay.
It's a vibe.
Krayshawn's a little crazy, you know.
Yeah, but she's from Maryland, so
Yeah,
what's to be expected?
yeah.
And I like her. That other song. She was like, she was like, the last person I think about is myself. I was like, oh, bitch, I feel you.
Mm-hmm.
I feel you. She just want to be loved. And Blueface, this is Blueface.
I think she gets a little too drunk.
You don't think he gets a little too
Look,
drunk?
man.
You don't think she deserved to punch him in his shit when he does
Look, man.
Blueface activities?
All I can say is
We got 1 minute and 40 seconds, 45 seconds.
he need to. It ain't up to him. She gotta just scale back just a little bit so she can see that she deserves better than the shit she's dealing with.
Yeah.
That's all I can say about that.
And this has been another episode of Petty Ross. We got 1 minute and 30 seconds.
And when y'all get a second,
Make sure y'all follow the Facebook page, POTR Podcast, and Twitter, Petty OTR Podcast.
yes, indeed. And when y'all get a chance, go to my page, Vernon Petty _OTR, and look at this retweet of Young Miami with these Diddy socks on. She's basically almost naked with just socks on, and the socks is Diddy's face. And that's how we're in this episode.
He must got the pipe in. We know he got the bag, but he dropping the pipe in the bag because
He licking her ass with fucking
he's sucking the corn out of her
different crumbs.
That's crazy. He must
Because
be doing
you know
better
he
than
dealing with 50 Cent baby mama right now too.
Well, that's Diddy. What do you
So
expect?
yeah, he gonna have multiples.
I feel like she's happier than she was with the little hood nigga she was running around with. Because she was like all about him, and then she just faded. And then I could swear I could tell that he was whooping her ass. I don't care what nobody said. And Diddy probably saved her. But anyway, I mean, I don't know shit. If he wasn't whooping her ass, I'll take it back. But she just seemed like a bitch that was getting her ass whooped. She just didn't seem happy. And he could have been whooping her ass mentally.
Lovely episode of Patty on the Rocks. Gang shit. Yeah.